Okay. How's everyone?
Good. How are you?
Oh, did you change like Chad the mats on your place? Because wasn't it? Oh.
I think she changed where the computer is.
Oh, damn, that's like a whole gym over there. I guess I was thinking of Sarah's. Sarah's got the.
Yeah.
Dang.
I also have like
nice.
weightlifting stuff. I have like a whole barbell.
What? And a bike?
Like these are my. Well, my bike is living in here. Yeah. These things are like for, like where you put the barbell. It's great.
Do you have the bike like stationary?
What?
You can buy the stationary and then put a real bike on it and then bike indoor.
Or I can just go bike outside.
Or it's more like rainy day or whatever, or I don't know. That's true.
I guess.
All right. Let's get to it. Let's go. Go ahead and just walk around with your heels up, toes. You're walking on your toes. You're gonna do backwards too. I'm having kind of knee issues, so we'll work on that a little. All right, so come down and we're gonna go our toes up, heels, walking on your heels. Again, you could do in circles, go backwards, forward, side to side. And then lift the inside of your sole up so your knees are flaring out. All right, and now lift the outside of your soles so your knees are buckling in. Come back and let's go ahead and rotate your wrists and your ankles. And switch direction. The other side. And switch. Knees. And switch. Up and down. Hips. And switch. Shoulders. And switch. Hand behind your head. Bring your elbows together. Really open up and close. Open wide and close. Relax your shoulders. more. Okay, elbows. Switch. This again. Switch. Quickly, neck. And switch. Okay, and go. Let's go ahead from here. Put your feet together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Come down. Reach your hand to the mat. Go ahead and bend one knee, bend the other knee. And with a straight leg, you're gonna walk inchworm forward. Okay, and then from here, get into a solid plank, right? Your wrists over your elbows under your shoulders, abs tight. You're not lifting your butt up too high or too low. Looking straight forward. And from here, you're gonna take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Then you're gonna go ahead and push your hips back. Your head's gonna tilt in. Your eyes are looking towards your belly button. You're pressing off the mat with your palms. You're gonna go ahead and open your armpits up, relax your shoulders. Stretch from your upper back to your lower back. Your hips are back and up. You want to press your back heels down. All right, I'm going to go sideways so you can see from here, this downward dog here. You're going to come up onto your toes. You're going to round your back from your hips all the way to the top of your spine. So you're going to get on your toes, round your back, and then go ahead and open your chest and your head, and you're going to look up. Bring your hips down to the mat, and then you're going to come right back to the original position, reverse. So your head tucked in, shoulders up, upper back up, middle back, lower back, all the way down to your heels. Again, you're going to come up to your heels, so up all to your knees, your hips, lower back, arch up, and it ends with your head. It's down, and then we're gonna look down, arch our back, and then we come down on our heels one more time, up, and then back down. Come into a plank. Go ahead and slowly bring yourself down. Flatten your toes. Go ahead and push up, extend your arms. You can sit it back. All right, so from here, why don't we go ahead and collapse your left hip down on the left side, and then swing your left leg up, and then S mount, and you're right in the back. Right? And from here, let's go ahead and switch our hips 10 times. So I'm going to switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm going to turn my body towards the leading knee, and I'm gonna twist, put the hand on the mat. I'm gonna come down on the mat, and I'm gonna switch my legs placement. So I'm facing you, but when I'm done, I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna face the other direction. So again, I'm gonna swing and then switch my hips, come up, and I'm gonna twist all the way to the back. I'm gonna swing back again, twist all the way back. So we're gonna do 10. You can do that on your own. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So let's unwind from your belly, sit back. All right. So we're gonna start with the drills. Okay, the first one, right? You're kneeling on your legs, right? The first option you have is from here. I like to use my arm to kind of launch me up, but I'm gonna come up, step one leg up, knee down, I come back down, and I go back down. And then when I do the second one, opposite comes up, lunge, right? So that's one version. The other version is you can just come up, stay low, and then go back down, right? So when you come up, stay really low, boom, boom. So you can do one or the other. Okay, this one is you're gonna have Y stance and you're gonna lunge to one side, boom, one side, right? Opposite hand, kind of posts, not on. It's kind of a little bit crossover to your body here, and from here you're gonna go ahead and switch and sit through, and then come back in this stance, and then you're gonna lunge, opposite hand, sit through, boom, lunge, opposite hand, boom. So that's a new one. People want to try that out. So lunge, opposite hand, post kind of across your body. Give that a try. Yeah. Good. All right, I think it looks like everybody has it. All right, this one is you're gonna have staggered stance, come down low, knee slide, right? Knee slide. The back leg is gonna step up. You're gonna lean towards the leg, and then you're gonna jump to the side. So lean and then jump to the side, and then go ahead, come back, right? And you're gonna do the other side. So maybe with this one, why don't we do this? It'd be easier instead of like trying to gauge the spaces. You're gonna do just one side on the first round, and the second round we're gonna do the second side. So again, you're gonna come in, right? Come down, knee slide. Second leg, boom, steps up. You're gonna lean towards that, lift, and then skew to the other side. Okay, so give that a try. Good. Yeah, you're gonna lean. Looks like everybody got it, I think. Let's see, boom. Yeah, so you want, no, so Sarah, to the side. So look, I'm gonna go boom, I'm gonna step, boom, and I'm going to the side. I'm gonna lean towards the post leg, boom, and then I'm gonna jump to the side like this. Yeah. Okay, so that one, and then the next one is a bridge. So pay attention. I'm gonna go bridge, right? And look, I'm gonna bridge and I'm gonna thread it, right? I'm gonna thread with my left leg, boom, and I'm gonna extend that leg and I'm gonna come up. Extend the leg that I'm threading. I'm gonna come up. Oh, this knee, my right knee will stay bent. I'm gonna come up, boom. It's gonna stay bent. And I come up like this. The same hand goes on the mat and I'm gonna hip slide. And then I'm coming in the position again. So again, look, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna thread, and I keep that leg extended. I come to my belly, knee, right? So I end up here like this. Same hand, boom. So you almost like you're pulling a gi and you're boom, sliding forward. So give that a try. And that's some of you, this might be new. So the leg that you're threading is straight. And then the second leg, the knee bend, yep. And then the same arm as the bent knee, you're gonna slide, yeah. So the hand, right, you're here, sliding, but I want kind of like you mimicking, like pulling your partner's lapel and you're going boom, forward. You okay, Jennifer, or you wanna see it again? So you wanna do it with me, right? Bridge and thread with your left leg, thread under, and you're gonna keep that left leg, right? So I'm gonna go boom, left leg, and I'm gonna come to my belly. So I threaded with my left leg, I keep my right leg posted, and I'm gonna come on my knee. So I'm gonna come in like this when I come up. And then when I come up, the same knee that's bent, the same arm goes, and I'm gonna mimic, I'm pulling the gi, and I'm gonna go pivot my leg in, and I'm gonna slide on my hips. Nice. So give that a try a couple times. I think this is kind of new for people. All right, so the next one, I'm gonna use Bulgarian bag, but you could use your dummy, you can use a pillow, you can use the ground if you want to. But basically, you're gonna start out with your body in a tabletop like this. You're gonna sit back, lunge, jump, right? So that's what it looks like. You come in, sit back, lunge, 1, 2, and then you're gonna jump across and switch, and then come back down, boom, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, right? So you can use, again, a pillow. If you want to use your dummy, or not use anything if you don't want to. All right, so let's get to it. So the first one is the kind of jumping into a squat and then do a lunge. So let's go. Okay, go. So you walk up or jump up. Next one is side lunge and sit through. So again, lunge to one side, opposite hand, sit through, come back, Lunge. Next one is knee slide, and ski or jump. Pick it up, pick it up. Next one is the bridge. Hop, jump, punch, and switch direction. All right, take a water break. All right. Let's go. Round. Let's go. sit through. All right, knee slide and side jump. So I'm going to switch to the other side. Hop, punch. All right, go ahead and take a water break. don't want to, I'm sweating like crazy. I don't want to, Mickey's going to be my little dummy real quick just to show this part. All right, Mickey. I don't lie, it's going to be very irritating. So today we're going to continue with chokes, and I'm going to cover a few things, but while Mickey, I'm going to cover this portion of getting a choke, right? We've been working on how to stay in line, how to create a situation where you get the advantage in terms of limb fighting, right? So now, if you've done all of that and you're successful and you don't know how to penetrate through the neck, right? All that work will be for nothing. So how, I don't know how many of you guys have this trouble where you're got someone's back and they have their chin, tuck your chin really tight, right? And you can't really like put your hand through, right? So today we're going to learn how to do that. So Mickey, go ahead at all your might, like tuck your head and don't let my arm through, right? So with this, all I need to do is to get a choke, right? Typically when we're trying to do this, we're like this, right? Really like big, heavy, wide arms, right? Ideally, we just need to have like the skinny part of our wrists here, insert under here. Once you get that, you could punch through, right? But to get there, when they are really even her, don't do jujitsu, it's really hard to get there, right? So what we're gonna do is look at my hand. We're gonna start out with like the smallest part. We're gonna pry and create space, right? And we're gonna start with our smallest part of our hand, which is our knuckle. And then from there, I'm gonna go, and even if I hold it like this, right, knuckle like this, it's kind of wide still. So I'm gonna penetrate first with this knuckle. I'm gonna pry that open. And once I kind of insert that, I'm gonna go extend to this knuckle. So it looks like this, right? So I'm here to this, and then I'm gonna go open my hand, and then I'm gonna walk my hand. Once I get the little opening, I'm gonna pry my wrist in. So where you start is kind of important. So chin really tucked tight, right? You're not gonna let me see. It's really, even with her, no jujitsu, it's really hard. So I wanna follow her jawline here, her jawline, right? I wanna follow with this thinnest part of my hand. I'm gonna come insert here, right? So once I get that, see, keep tucking. She's totally like, I don't wanna do it. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do so hard, but like, you're gonna insert the skinny part. Once you get that, keep tucking, really fight, yeah, boom, boom. Once I get that, I'm gonna go open to that knuckle. You see that? I'm gonna go here with the skinny, and then I'm gonna open, right? Go tuck, 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 tuck. I'm gonna go boom, I'm gonna open. And once I do that, I'm gonna walk my hand. I'm gonna straighten my hand and look, I'm gonna walk and walk and walk and walk. And once I get my wrist under her throat, it's really easy to get that, right? So what else? I think for now, let's work on that. I might need to call you back, but we're gonna work on that for a while. Okay. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions about that? Right, so we're gonna do our hands. So first of all,
Thanks, Nikki.
she's always like, getting choked again. Okay,
I was gonna tell you, I was like, you gotta do that gentle on Mickey.
I know.
I know how you go.
Okay, so we're gonna start out here and then our hand here. So let's everybody do that. So you're gonna hold your kind of fold all your knuckles and then kind of have the thumb to the side here. So that would be your insert along the jawline here, right? You're gonna find that. So once you get that, look, and now you're gonna straighten. So now there's no knuckles. You're just using this. And now you're gonna go first level of knuckles, right? And you're gonna keep inserting. And once you get that, you're gonna go all the way. And then you're gonna walk your hand like when you're taking somebody's like, under hook here. Kind of the same when you're here and prying here and you walk. Let me see. you know, we've done like where we walk our hands, boom, boom, inchworm. That's what you're gonna do, right? Inchworm. Inchworm to the point where you want to imagine that your wrist is, right? You inchworming, and then once your wrist is under, you could totally shoot through now. So it's this first. So this first, second, first knuckle, and then all the way out, inch, 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 and insert, right? So I want you to kind of practice that right now. It is helly hole over here. It's so hot. Oh my God, I can't. So give that a try for a bit. Yep, so this to this to this, walk, and then wrist. And now, okay, and now I was like fed up with my dummy because it was like stuffed with a bunch of towels and old clothes, and it was so heavy and the joints were all like messed up. So I finally went and bought stuffing for it, and it's so much lighter and better. So anyway, you're gonna do all of that, right? Pry, boom, walk, walk, insert. Now, how you hold this hand is really important, right? If you just have your hand hanging out here and there's a gap here, your partner could boom, right? Grab and pull. So one thing when you do this and you're having like, when you have your hand, finally your wrist come through, I want you to hide your hand behind, and importantly, you really want to think about hiding this part, because that's the part that if your partner grabs that, it's really easy to pry that out. So you want to hide that right behind. So this part is really important. So go ahead and keep practice, and I want you to grab the neck and hide that behind your partner's neck. Okay, I want to keep going, right? So from here, now that you have, I'm going to show it without the hooks and everything, and then we're going to do like the full on, the whole technique, right? So from here, once I get this, I'm hiding this, right? And we probably have the hand, right? Because we've been practicing how to control the bottom hand. We have this bottom hand control. And from here, the next step we all know is we transition over here, right? But how I'm learning how to, like, I have been doing chokes forever, but I'm really like learning how to kind of clean up those little like gaps, a little mess, you know, and this is one of them, right? Before it was like you have your hand come in, and then you know, your hand come in and then you grab your tricep, right? So try this version, which is a lot more cleaner, tighter, right? And you don't leave your arm vulnerable, because a lot of times we come up here and we leave our arm really vulnerable, especially someone who know what they're doing. They're going to grab and pull, right? So with this, it's like you really want to watch this hand, the wrist, especially the thumb area as well, right? You don't want to be exposing. So from here, what you want to do is you kind of don't have, you know, try not to have your fingers out, but you want to do palm to palm or wrist to wrist right here, boom, and slide in. And now from here, you're going to grab your, what is that, your tricep, and then the other hand without, so it's like this, you're cupping, palm, slide, boom, And this hand, right, if you can with the gi, I like to grab the gi. If you can, grab the shoulder or have the hand all the way out, right, tight. Okay, so give that a shot. Like you're gonna go boom, get the throat, hide the hand, wrist, and yeah, you don't want to cup. You don't want to be cupping. So again, you're here, wrist to wrist, boom, boom. You want to go grab this hand, grabbing the shoulder, right? You don't want to be doing this because if they know what they're doing, they're gonna apply that, boom. So you need to hide that hand, boom, right? Another thing to think about, which I don't know if some of you are doing that. So now, right here, you're hiding wrist to wrist, right? This elbow, right, is important. You want the elbow in front. So boom, hide hand, elbow in front, feed through, boom. So this elbow comes to the front. So I want you to add that detail if you haven't done that yet. So boom, boom, right? Elbow, boom, and go across to the other side. So ideally, right, it's kind of hard because, so it'd be elbow here, right? And then you're gonna go all the way, boom. And then using, right now, we're gonna use our chin. So again, I'm here, cross, right? Elbow in, I go here, and I'm gonna use my chin to protect this hand. Boom, for now, just to hold, boom. Making sure that elbow come to the front, boom, hide. All right. So we're gonna keep practicing. But before we do, let's do this movement together, right? Okay, let's have our hand. Your hand could just be up here, right? We're just doing movement. So what I want you to do is first, I want you to turn your head in the direction. So turn your head towards your right shoulder. So turn to the right, right? And then you want to do these things where you're bringing your elbow in, right? Your opposite elbow kind of coming in. Almost like both of the elbows are coming in together, but more so than with this step, right? You want to boom, bring this elbow in. So everything's kind of, you're turning elbow in, and look at my chest, right? My chest is going to come. So it's like this, okay? So I'm here, I'm looking, boom, my chest, and now my elbow's going to go back. So you're going to twist everything, and you want to think about this elbow going back. So head, boom, chest, and then whole chest, boom, looking back. With this elbow, boom, kind of pulling back, right? So again, head movement, right? Your head is probably over here. Now you're gonna look in that direction, elbows in together, chest out, and then rotate with this elbow, pull back. And you're looking back as you pull back. So do that a few times. Yeah, now if you're wondering what the hell am I doing? So we're gonna do a different type of a choke where it's more now, and like a rear naked choke. A lot of times it's like a lot of your arms doing the work, right? Your arms coming in, your chest coming in, and your head is this way where you're blocking and you're choking more with your arms. This type of choke is you're incorporating your whole upper body, your chest and your back. So it's like a lot more powerful, right? To do it. This is like a no gi version, but it really is like a gi choke, right? A gi choke is here, and look, when I have a choke here with a gi, look, the choking arm, what am I doing? I'm pulling this elbow back, right? It's really powerful. We know that like a gi choke is just, it's pretty gnarly and hard to get out, and you can submit someone really quick. But with a gi choke, look, you're doing the same hand with the top hand. What are you doing? You're pulling the elbow back and your head back, right? If your head is staying here and you're pulling back, yes. But if you turn your head and you pull back, it's like your whole body doing it. So, but we're gonna do it with a rear naked choke with our body, right? So we are here. Okay, so we're here, boom, here. We feed, we bring our elbow, we're here, right? We ended up kind of like here. So now we incorporate that movement that I told you. So your head is gonna move in that direction. So you were here blocking the second hand, right? The supporting hand, right? And then you're gonna turn your head that way. You're gonna squeeze this elbow in to close in, right? And then your chest out. And then almost with the gi, right? You're gonna pull, boom, with your whole body. Everything pushing, boom, that way. I tried it with a really strong person and had them pull with the might. They tapped. So it's really powerful. So again, right, you ended up here, and you're hiding. So you're going to turn your head, because if you have your head here, look how much I can rotate even with that. But if I have my head with me, I could rotate even farther, right? So we want to singe everything in, chest up, and then you want to think about this choking arm, the elbow, and the whole boom body, as if with the gi you're pulling. So again, turn your head, elbow in, chest out, and then right, twist. So we're turning the direction that you're twisting. Boom, here. Turn, boom, chest up, and then whole body looking in that direction. And when you do this and you have the whole leg wrapped around their waist, it's even more gnarly. So with that said, we're gonna start, boom, getting the back, right? From the start, we're gonna get boom here from the back, boom. You could do whatever variation you want with the hand, right? You could start here, grab here, whatever, right? We did a bunch of like hand fight. So you get the hooks here, and you're gonna turn to the side, and remember your hook, either you cross here, right? Or here, or here with your leg. And then so for me, I'm gonna go here, most likely, I'm telling you. So with this hand, I'm gonna punch it to the right belly button. I'm gonna boom, right? I'm gonna find my heel where my hand is. I can close my eyes and do this. My heel finds my hand. I'm gonna break, boom. I'm gonna hide the hand, boom, right? And then from here, I'm gonna come in, bring elbow in, boom, boom, right? I'm gonna turn and then the choke. So I want you to do the sequence from the beginning. You have some time to do that. Damn, once quarantine's over, you guys will be like the choke masters. So Cha, maybe have the other foot around the belly, the bottom. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have any questions? So when you drill, make sure, you can also drill like when they're escaping your hook, your knee, right? Those, you can add those to that and switch to the other side too when you're drilling. Add those recovery as well. If you don't have any questions, we're gonna do burpees for 1 minute. So get ready. And go. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. See some of you all on Thursday. Have a good eve.
Thanks, Molly.
Thank you.
You're staying though, right? Can I run to the restroom real quick?